first physical therapy in person yesterday for like a month.
Oh wow.
So I've been doing it digitally.
Okay, how was that?
Yeah, it was good. I was able to take off my brace. That was the main point.
Hand in the air.
Yeah. Oh, man.
To make it get creative though, when would you ever be able to use these? Sometimes it's just having the sanity of having somebody to talk to, you know?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been trapped in your house for so long with the same people.
To have a
It's like,
teenage student and be like, oh, I'm so glad to chat with somebody. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that it's your life, you know, we're on social media, we're constantly telling people like, hey, we're still here, we're helping, our phone lines are open, our emails are open, our website's here. I gotta apologize in advance. I'm not sure if I know how to handle human interaction anymore.
I know, it's kind of all of us, man. It's like
The awkwardness of like being social.
Yesterday was the first time I was with my physical therapist and we all wore masks. I was like giddy the whole time. I was just like a little kid, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's a person. So, I got a first question, man. These are tough.
Okay.
So, I hated to really pry a lot, but I just wanted to. So, I hope you're ready for this. What makes you happy?
Ooh, that's a tough question. What makes me happy? So this is a weird one, but I am a person that thrives on productivity. So actually my love language is acts of service.
Okay.
So doing. And so what makes me feel is doing stuff productive. So at home right now, Celeste and I were renovating a townhouse.
Okay.
And so I'm doing all the hands-on work. So once a day or every other day, I'm trying to do something productive, right? Like paint the bathroom or replace the toilet or replace the light fixture. So that oddly makes me happy.
Yeah.
The opposite is not doing anything and laying in bed and binging and playing games. And that's great for a certain time. But not too long, I start to feel like, you know, down and almost depressed, right? Like it really is that. But practical stuff, you know, Celeste is working remotely too.
Okay.
So we're both at home.
Both of you are at home together.
Yeah, we definitely enjoy watching stuff, watching Little Fires Everywhere.
Yes! I got to watch the new one tonight!
So yeah, and we also picked up Legos.
Legos.
In my life, crazy fact, I never put together a Lego set.
What?
Yeah, so I mean, I play with Legos like a hospital, you know, like kid waiting rooms and stuff, but I've never had a Lego set myself.
Huh.
So we picked that up because the Lego Masters on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's really
I haven't
awesome.
watched. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your first set that y'all put together?
So we put together it's a Unikitty party. So Unikitty is a character from Lego Movie. We're huge Lego Movie fans. It's a Unikitty. It's a Lego character, and she has a party.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, there's like a DJ table and balloons and stuff. Yeah.
See, I haven't seen any other Lego. I've seen the Lego Batman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you have y'all finished it?
Yes.
You have to send us a picture.
I will. Yeah. I actually time lapsed it. I'll send that to y'all.
Yes. No,
Please send us the time lapse.
It's very simple. It took us not long, but it was fun for sure.
That's cool.
We have big sets. Like we bought a couple of really big sets. So.
And where did you get them? Like Amazon or something?
So we
like
actually there's a place called Dirt Cheap.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Dirt Cheap? So it's like a store in Alvin. It's a chain, but it's basically where Target and other stores sends their like non-sold stuff. So like Ross and TJ Maxx, you know, get their stuff. That's what it's like. But it's like a Ross, but we bought Lego set for $20, and if you go to Kroger right now, it's like $80.
Wow.
Same box.
What?
Yeah.
Dirt
I'll send y'all pictures of that.
Yes.
That's
That's pretty awesome.
So we bought 3 sets, 1 for $5 and 2 for $20 each, and easily they're like almost $200.
Very frugal.
Very.
Are y'all creating a whole display for these, or you just take them back apart and put them in a box?
That's a good question. I don't know yet.
Y'all haven't got that far?
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet. Yeah.
It's kind of like after you create something, it's like, I don't want to tear it down.
Yeah, you have to keep it together.
Yeah. Next question. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Vietnamese banh tofu banh mi. So Vietnamese food.
Get it?
It's a Vietnamese Asian type of food,
Yeah.
and so banh mi is their kind of type of Subway.
Oh.
So I love the tofu sandwiches. So they're like on a French bread, and they have like cucumbers, cilantro, carrots, some kind of cream base, and then the protein. and I like that with some hot sauce and soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice,
Yeah.
man.
I like it so much that when we get a pet one day, maybe I'm gonna name him Bommy.
Balmy, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
Balmy.
BAHMI, I believe.
So we kind of talked, we get this one, man, is how have you stayed clear-headed through this?
Yeah.
So a lot of it, I guess you doing the Legos and staying productive and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
So those have kind of been your major things that you've done?
So, you know, for sure, it's been absolutely challenging, especially at the very beginning. So yesterday marked 7 weeks of being at home because I had surgery about a week, almost 2 weeks before COVID started.
Yeah.
So my quarantine started really early.
Yeah.
So I absolutely have to be intentional with, for me, it's morning routines. Right? Like be intentional about every day and every morning. So waking up, meditating, reading my Bible, reading something positive, journaling, and exercising.
Okay. So
Right,
that's
like
your morning. That's
morning routines. Like it's creating an intentional, productive, helpful morning.
Yeah,
So
I like that.
and then twisting things up. So we're here actually at my mother-in-law's. So since they announced that school was done for the spring semester or this semester, we knew that we need to get creative with our weekly. So we're like, hey, maybe once a week we go to my wife's parents.
Yeah.
And so we're literally just here. We're just working.
Okay.
You know, stealing all their food and stealing their internet.
But it gives you a different view, right?
Exactly.
So a different view.
Gets us out of the
Gives
house.
your family to hang out with.
Yeah,
and
family
see.
time. We have lunch and breakfast and dinner together. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
so we have to get creative.
Yeah.
You know, we still have a long time left.
And we don't know how much
And we
longer,
don't,
right?
yeah. So we're trying to set ourselves up. You know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
be
some good
intentional.
tips. Some good tips. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. I love that morning routine too, man. So I kind of do something a little similar. Like I'll wake up. I got to a point, man, to where I was sleeping in a little longer.
Yes.
And I got to where I would get more mentally bogged down whenever I was doing that. So I wouldn't want to wake up. I wouldn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
I would feel sluggish throughout the day, unproductive, kind of like you know,
Right.
what you're saying. So I had to start waking up earlier, set my alarm clock, say no, from Monday to Friday, I'm going to wake up at this time, and then I wake up and I read the Bible, I get into the Word, and stuff like that, and I've got certain things to do. So
Yeah.
I feel you on
For
that.
sure.
Yeah,
As I talk to my students, I'm like, try to do a couple things. Set your alarm clock as best as you can.
Right. Yeah.
Get out of bed. Make your bed.
Yes.
And put on some different clothes.
Yeah. So you're a bed maker?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
That's so
I'm
nice.
a big. Here, let me fix my glasses. I'm a big bed maker too. So
Yeah.
I love that.
And put on different clothes because it's so easy to stay in our PJs all day.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad about that when I'm at home.
Yeah. Well, it's so easy.
I've got like certain ones that I just love.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like hard. So.
Yeah.
Well, and our PJs are like workout /
It is,
chill
yeah,
clothes.
It's multi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell them, I was like, hey, put a different set of PJs on, or
So that's
put on a
true.
hoodie and different, but just
Mix and match.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, if you could be any animal in the whole world, what would you be?
Oh my goodness. Ooh. If I could be any animal.
I told you, I'm getting deep, man.
That's a good. I love questions. I love creative questions. I don't think I've heard that one before. I always hear, "What's your favorite animal?"
Yeah.
If I could be any animal in the world, what would it be? I'm gonna go my favorite animal, which is a kangaroo.
Kangaroo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just because,
Okay.
man, they could jump really high and far.
And they got a pouch.
Yeah, they got a pouch. You put a ton of snacks in there for later. Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, and
Kangaroo.
I've always wanted to visit Australia, so I would
Yes.
naturally be in Australia. So it's like
Yes.
visiting my favorite place and my favorite animal.
There you go, man. That's on our list too of places. So, have you ever seen a live kangaroo yet?
I mean, I'm sure I have at zoos. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
I don't know if I have or not, to be honest.
Yeah.
With you. And I've been to zoos. I don't know if I have.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty sure I have.
I've never seen a kangaroo with a baby in its pouch.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. I've never
In
seen
real
that.
life.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Well, next question. Tell us something about yourself that the students wouldn't know. That
All
they
right.
don't know about you.
So this is I did a Instagram takeover for our Club Belay page a couple weeks ago, and I shared this information. We did like a fun fact thing, like share something about yourself. So crazy fact about myself. All right, so follow me along. All right, so this last Christmas, so my best friend, who I have known, we were roommates in college, so over 10 years. his girlfriend, sister,
Okay.
is Selena Gomez's assistant.
What?
Yes.
Cool.
So, my best friend went down to see her family for Christmas in California, and he was at Selena Gomez's house, like just hanging out, having fun, eating with the family.
And she was there too, or no?
And so she was there, and so I'm vegan, and my friend is also vegan, and so they went out to eat, and he didn't order, he didn't order anything that had meat on it, and so Selena was like, "Hey, what's up with that?" And he said that he was vegan, and she was like, "Oh, how'd that happen? Like, tell me about that." And he was like, "Oh yeah, my best friend Jake is vegan, and we've inspired each other, and that's the journey."
Yeah.
And so the fun fact is my name has came up in conversation with Selena Gomez.
That is a fun fact.
Selena Gomez probably said your name. She knows you.
She knows my name.
What?
That's pretty
That is
good.
pretty
Does she
big.
know
Yeah,
your
that is pretty
Instagram
I know.
handle? Like, does she know Veggie
I
Daddy?
know,
She
right?
might know Veggie Daddy now.
Like, hey, pass it on, man.
So she never liked it or,
Oh,
or
no,
got
no.
on? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, man, all right. So we talked about what gets you down, right? Or
Yeah.
how do you get over being down? Let me ask that one. Like
Yeah.
if you're just down in the slumps mentally and stuff, how do you get over that?
Yeah.
For
So
you?
yeah, for me, so I definitely say there is a right time to mope around and lay in bed. There's definitely time for that, to sit around and binge watch something, watch movies or watch shows. There's a time for that, but the opposite is there's also a time to get up.
Yeah.
And so for me, it is getting out of bed, getting out of my mopey attitude, and be intentional about what I do. Maybe that's connecting with a friend or somebody close to me to help me lift my spirits up, or it's putting my hands onto something productive, right? Like
Yeah.
doing something around the house, or editing videos, or putting some kind of content out on social media that's productive and helpful.
Yeah.
So for me, it's doing something.
Doing something, feeling a little accomplished.
Yes.
Oh,
One
which
step,
one? Yeah.
and I'm actually a big person, so I love morning routines, and but I'm also a big list person. So like I will create a list of things or reminders, a list of to do. And so let's say if I have something to do, I will take that and make it into a very simple list.
Mm.
And then when I'm able to check it off, it feels so accomplishing. And it's a small step,
Yeah.
right? It's a small step, but being able to accomplish something small, just doing something.
Yeah.
The longer you sit and mope around and lay around and not do nothing, it's not going to change.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I
for
love,
sure.
I love how you say be intentional.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
just get up and it's small accomplishments.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And are you like me to where like I'm a list person too, but you got to get that check mark.
Oh, it is. Yes. Yes. It's hard.
It's like it's not you just can't think
Yeah.
anything else till you check it off and
Yes.
scratch it out or something.
Yes. I hate unread emails, unread texts, and Apple red circle dots on my phone.
You would not like to look at my phone.
You look at my wife's phone. She has like 7,000 unread messages on her phone. It's every day, 4 digits long of emails, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh no.
that's her too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was in college. I had a college class one time, and the professor it was online, so you would get like check marks, and you would see if you did it and everything. And she had asked the question that didn't apply to me, and she's like, if it doesn't apply to you, then don't click on it and answer. But I clicked on it and wrote, I'm sorry, I didn't really need to do this, but I had to get the check mark off of this. Like I couldn't feel like the class was complete until it was checked off,
That's
even
hilarious.
if it didn't apply to me. So.
That's hilarious.
So no, that's great. What is your best dance move?
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I will say this: I don't have a dance move because I'm still handicapped.
All right,
It's both of my
my next question was going to get you to
Let's see you
demonstrate
do
it,
it.
but I know I wasn't going to go there with you
There you
because
go.
I know what's happening right now. But,
Oh,
but
man.
what is like if you were 100% right now? What is your best dance move?
Oh my god. Oh man.
Like, what's your go-to when you're on the dance floor at a wedding?
Sprinkler?
I'll do this move, whatever it's
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what
Okay.
that's called.
I don't even know what that is
Yeah,
either.
we'll go with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's it right there. All right.
Yeah.
Well, once you're 100%, man,
All right.
we're gonna capture that.
All
Okay,
right.
I want to see that.
Sounds good.
So, is there anything you'd want to tell the students right now, like root students?
Yeah.
That will see this.
For sure, just hang in there. Like this timing is tough and it's hard. But the beauty in all this is it's hard for all of us, right? Like I've just reminded myself every day, like, we're all going through this together. Like, we're all puzzled. We're all unsure. We're all not knowing. We're all, what the heck is going on? What is tomorrow going to look like? What is this summer going to look like? What is the fall going to look like? We don't know. Yeah. And the beauty is none of us knows. Right? Like, we're all in this together. Yeah. To me, that is so comforting. Yeah. You know, because I do love schedule. I love consistency. I love knowing. Yeah. I mean, we all love knowing.
Right, yeah.
But it's much better when we all don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, whenever you said that, I'm thinking High School Musical. We're all,
I know.
You know, it's just like, I'm seeing the dance. I just feel like we should synchronize a dance move one day with that. But it is true, man. We don't know. We don't know. But we are in it together, and we're all going to get through it, right? Yeah. So, awesome, man. Listen, I love you. I love your heart. I love what you're doing and everything. So glad we got to hang out, man.
All right. Yes. Appreciate it.
Yes.